My name is Heather Talbot.
And I'm Terry Talbot.
And our son was Jonathan Talbot, and 7 years ago he was in a car crash. He was the passenger and he sustained a terrible head injury and he was considered brain dead. The driver was speeding, they figured triple the speed limit, crashed into a hydro pole.
Right through a hydro pole.
Through a hydro pole, broke it in 3 pieces. Jonathan took the whole brunt to his head. And anyway, so it was just horrible. Your worst nightmare. The police come to the door and they say, come fast to the hospital. You might not see your son alive. It was, every parent's worst nightmare. After he was on life support for 2 days, we could see he was not getting any better. And the doctors had told us, we can't fix this. His brain is swelling. And it made us realize, yes, it's not getting fixed, it's just getting worse. They warned us that at 6 in the morning they would take the ventilator out and that he would stop breathing and that they would have to wait for his heart to stop. And they asked us if he had signed his donor card. And I didn't know, but our daughter Emily said, oh yes, he did, he signed his card.
When they approached us, they took us into a little room and approached us about organ donation. And we hadn't really thought about it. And she brought out the green ribbon. And I had no idea that the green ribbon represented organ donation. And then they said there were some people outside who'd like to come in to see Jonathan. And we walked to the door, and the foyer was full of all his friends. It was amazing. And so we were ready to let them come in. And then whoa, hold it, just stop right there. Do you know what this means? And I held up the green ribbon. And they didn't know what the green ribbon. I said about organ donation. So all of those young people that went in, who were aware that Jonathan was going to give his organs, and I know it affected all of them after, and they're all willing to be.
Now they've all registered
they're all
organ donors.
Going to be organ donors if God forbid anything happens.
Yeah, they tell us all the time now, I'm registered and my family's registered, so it's really spread the word because of him. And so for us, it's like something good came out of something bad. People's lives were saved, and in a way, our lives were saved too, because this has given us a new purpose in our life.
Yeah, Heather gives talks. She does bereavement counseling and
to other
talks.
parents who lost their children, and
she gives talks about organ donation.
I've given speeches for a Trillium Gift of Life. This is their little ribbon, and they've asked me to speak, especially to Jewish groups, because other Jewish people think it's not allowed. And to me, like, all we're here for is on this planet, on this earth, is to help each other.
That's right.
And this is one way that everyone can help. My name is Heather Talbot, and this is my husband,
Terry Talbot.
And we lost our son, Jonathan Talbot, 7 years ago, and he gave the gift of life, and we believe that you need to live life and give life.
Live life, give life.